Welcome to a transformative journey, a journey that transcends doubt and embraces unyielding faith. Today, we embark on a profound exploration of the power that lies within the intersection of unwavering belief and persistent prayer. In a world brimming with uncertainties, doubts often find a way into the crevices of our minds. We question the effectiveness of our prayers, wondering if our supplications reach the heavens. Yet I stand before you to ignite a flame of assurance, to declare that doubt has no place where faith takes root. Our exploration begins with the words from the book of Jeremiah 29:12. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. Prayer serves as a thread connecting us to the divine, weaving a narrative of transformation and miracles. To illustrate this, let me share a lesser-known biblical account, one that echoes the essence of persistent prayer. In the book of Kings 2, chapter 4, we encounter a widow facing dire circumstances. Left with insurmountable debt after her husband's death, she was on the verge of losing her 2 sons to creditors. Desperation led her to the prophet Elisha, a man acquainted with the power of unyielding prayer. Elisha, discerning her distress, asked a crucial question in verse 2. "Tell me, what do you have in your house?" It's a question that prompts reflection on what resources, however scarce, we hold within ourselves. The widow, possessing only a jar of oil, was directed by Elisha to gather vessels from her neighbors. Now the extraordinary happens when the widow obeys the prophet's instruction and begins pouring oil into the vessels. The meager jar miraculously fills every container, and the oil only ceases when there are no more vessels left. The widow, through her persistent obedience and faith in the prophet's words, experiences a miraculous overflow, saving her sons from servitude. This narrative embodies the transformative power of persistent prayer. The widow's unwavering trust in God's appointed vessel Elisha, coupled with her obedience, resulted in an abundance that defied logic. It serves as a testament that when we bring our limited resources to God through persistent prayer, He can turn scarcity into abundance. As we delve into unveiling miracles through unyielding prayer, I want to express my sincere thanks for being part of our community. Your support is invaluable, and I urge you to subscribe and share our channel to reach more people on their faith journey. Your subscription can make a real impact. Join us in spreading the message and uplifting lives. Click that subscribe button now and be a beacon of hope for others. Turning our attention to the New Testament, we find a poignant example in the life of the Apostle Paul. In 2 Corinthians 12:7-10, Paul shares about his thorn in the flesh, a persistent challenge or affliction that tormented him. 3 times he pleaded with the Lord to take it away. However, the Lord's response in verse 9 resonates deeply. "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Paul's persistent prayers were met with divine assurance that God's strength is magnified in our weaknesses. It is a powerful reminder that sometimes the answers to our prayers unfold not in the removal of challenges, but in the revelation of God's sustaining grace. As we reflect on these biblical stories, let us not forget the words of Jesus in Luke 18:1. Then Jesus told his disciples a parable to show them that they should always pray and not give up. The parable that follows illustrates a persistent widow seeking justice from an unjust judge. Though the judge initially refused, he eventually granted her request due to her persistence. This parable encapsulates the essence of persistent prayer: unceasing, unwavering, and unyielding. It speaks to the idea that our persistence in prayer aligns our hearts with God's will and opens the door for His intervention. Stop doubting and keep praying until something happens. These words are not merely a mantra. They are a call to action, an invitation to plunge into the depths of spiritual tenacity. Picture this: a relentless, fervent prayer not rooted in desperation, but in the unwavering belief that our Creator is not only listening, but orchestrating a symphony of blessings in response. Doubt, like a shadow, often looms over our prayers. What if we dared to banish this shadow? What if instead of timidly presenting our requests, we approached the throne of grace with audacious faith? It's time to redefine our prayers from mere petitions to declarations of trust in the divine. Imagine a prayer that reverberates in the spiritual realm, a prayer that refuses to be silenced by the echoes of doubt. Let your prayers be the anthem of your unwavering belief, a melody that God hears and responds to. The universe listens to the frequency of faith, and doubt disrupts that cosmic harmony. Do not let doubt be the anchor that keeps your prayers tethered to the ground. elevate your prayers to a level where they resonate with the promises of God. The scripture tells us that faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Now, envision the mountains in your life crumbling before your unyielding faith. Persistence is the heartbeat of triumphant prayers. It's not about the quantity, but the quality of our prayers. Ceaseless prayer is not about bombarding the heavens with requests. It's about maintaining an open line of communication with the divine. It's an ongoing dialogue that transforms doubt into faith, fear into courage, and weakness into strength. As we journey through life's uncertainties, let our prayers create a beautiful work of divine intervention. In the melody of existence, guide prayers that echo, resonate, and pour forth blessings without measure. Doubt may knock at the door of your heart, but let faith be the one to answer. Keep praying until something happens, for in the realm of unshakable faith, miracles unfold, blessings abound, and the impossible becomes the canvas upon which God paints His glory. Just as the widow's oil multiplied and Paul found strength in weakness, our prayers, when persistent and aligned with God's will, can usher in miracles beyond our comprehension. May we be inspired to persist in prayer, trusting that in our vulnerability, God's strength is revealed, and in our persistence, His miracles unfold. May God shower His blessings upon you.